2, 1.
Don't you dare call me daughter, witch.
Okay. Gotta remember, I don't have that second one. But I'm faster. Oh yeah, DPS is stupid. Just make sure we keep up.
Your strength is needed. We must see this evil brought to
I'm pretty sure that's our tank.
We'll investigate the grounds while you dispatch her servants. Good hunting.
Yeah, Ollie's our tank. I'm gonna use Healing Wave a little bit more this time. And Healing Wave. Or Healing Rain. I'm gonna help out with DPS as much as I can. No one's taking any damage here. So now Riptide's going to be almost a tank heal only. That Paladin's taking hardly any damage. That Shaman is doing work. That's awesome though. Makes it so much easier. That Thistle Acolyte is taking a bunch of damage. The thing I've got to watch and remember is that I do not have that oh shit tank heal. Okay, she took him away from the emissary. Oh gosh, not in line of sight. That's oriented. Crap. Good news is not having to do hardly anything. Oof. This is going to be +10. This is going to be fun.
You have no power here.
Oh.
You belong to me now.
Gotta make sure I'm not. Hit the wrong button there. So I make sure I've got a dot on at least one. You know, I'm always leery of DPSing, but I try to do my best. You know, to help out when I can. Because in these mythics, I mean, literally every single heal helps. Every heal helps, but also every single bit of DPS helps. So I can get a situation where I can do that, and that's definitely better. Okay. Okay, we're a little spread out. Luckily, this shaman is an enhancement. So, let's hit everybody with chain heals. That's actually going really well. My mana's only at half, so... And that's literally just a product of... You know... Cuddle puddled up. So, do a little bit on the backside, and then just start the chain heals. Get everybody back up, and then I can start doing a little bit of DPS. I'm hitting him with chain heals there, and I shouldn't. I should just be spamming Riptide off cooldown. So we're at 19%. Got one boss down. And I kind of look, if I've got everybody less than or above 50%, then I try to keep things on the DPS side. Now, one of the things when you're doing this, if you're tab targeting it for DPS, watch where you're tab targeting. I mean, I'm doing very little DPS, but it's one of those things, every little bit helps. So, you get that down. This could be a little bit of a nasty pull, but I don't think so. And he's doing work. Healing Rain's doing work. I'm not having to use just a ton of mana. So with them doing work like that, I mean, you just kind of do your thing. I'll pull him back in there. I'm going to look for that emissary. Chain lightning. Just go to work. So I'm going to hit myself with Riptide. I'm going to hit the shaman with 2 chains. Hit the warlock. And with everybody cuddled up, it kind of makes it easier. I should have used that. This guy's on a 30-second cooldown, so I'm going to try this. Just to see. Once again, remember what I said about trying to use that Riptide on cooldown. So, cooldown's fairly short. So, you can spread that to a tank. And usually a melee DPS, but I also utilize it as a little bit of a cooldown, a little bit of a save heal, if you will. And that's really only because, you know, occasionally you get those times, like right now, where you're doing that. I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Oh, man. We're getting smoked. Oh, man. Yeah, that I just got stupid there. And see that cloudburst totem just went off. And see what I did right there? I just hit the shaman with the Riptide. I didn't set that up the way I should have. You gotta watch everything in here. Particularly me. And on +10 stuff, to be honest, It's really more... The single target fights are easier. And the boss fights are actually easier. Just because you don't have all the affixes. You still have fortified, you still have some of that stuff, but you don't have, you know, fortification and all that. So I'm going to put this healing rain out here a little bit because we are going to be moving around. He's going to have to. When the damage starts up, that's when that cloud burst is going to come in useful. Now I'm going to put Riptide on the tank. He's constantly taking damage, so I'm going to keep healing rain down as much as possible. When I get an instant cast, you know, lava burst, always use it. Always make sure, you know, flame shock's up. I'm stunned. Yep. We're not even taking him through the fire. Don't even need to. I mean, this is one of those, this is stupid easy right now. I mean, we've got one death, and it's my fault. It's easy mode. Like I said, for a plus 10, this is stupid easy. So I'm going to run in here. I'm going to pop this down. Pop this, because this is one of those that could go ugly. Get healing rain down. I'm going to put a dot on. I'm going to try some chain lightning. Okay. Everybody's getting below 50, so time for some kind of emo healing. We'll lay that chain heal down, and it may seem like you don't have time to lay it down, but just remember something. It heals everybody. And especially when you've got like a paladin, a DK, and a shaman, things that can heal themselves, you know, keep that in mind. We may or may not get this. But good thing is keep pushing. We're probably going to be trying to go over things quickly. Go ahead and put that cloudburst totem down, just in case. Okay, there we go. Cloudburst was kind of wasted, but I think he's trying to get enemy forces out of the way. So I'm hitting chain heal just because I think of a little bit more damage might be going out, so. I'm silenced. I'm going to kind of ignore DPSing for a second. Just spread some love around. We're going to have to do this really fast. Like I said, I think I know what he's doing. Trying to get a bunch of stuff down beforehand. Just throw a little stuff. Yeah, we're going to have some ugly pulls here. An emissary in the boss room. That's awesome. Go take him outside. Yeah, this is going to be ugly. Go ahead and throw this down. Just to make sure we get through it. It's probably a crap ton of overhealing, but don't really need it for the boss as much as I need for this. Especially as much affixes as they're going to have. I mean, that guy had pollen on him. Didn't need that much, but it did. Spirit Link just because we got through it. 3 minutes on the cooldown. I hit my healing rain right here. But if we look, yeah, Paladin's healing himself. He's healing him. He's doing more healing than I'm doing. But as far as heals per second go, I'm not having to do near as much. So this is one of those fights that, you know, you should be setting up a lot of that passive healing ahead of time, because it really helps to help with DPSing on roll. We do have hero available to us. See right there, see he's going down. Yep, he's gone. Don't know what he was standing in. But lost third on DPS. So now I've got to help out on roll. One of those just keep healing rain down. Is this, like I said, this is going to get a little bit ugly. Let's see, once again, use that healing rain as kind of a... How did he get back up? Once again, ugly pull. What we got there. But we've got to do some ugly pulls because we only got 9 minutes left. So we're going to have to take some chances. Some big pulls. Have to do some big pulls. Can we do it? We're about to find out. Straight into it. Put that down. We got an emissary in here. Go ahead and... Ooh. Gotta watch that. And I am taking some damage. Not a terrible amount, but I need to get that down. Okay, she's going to start teleporting out. We've got 87%, so we don't need anything else. So we're just down the hatch. Now this could be an ugly pull. Not gonna lie. Go ahead and put this out there. There's this. We got an emissary in here. And realistically, man, this is just throw it all out there. Cloudburst just went off. Got everybody way past where they should be. We'll run up here. We do this. Make sure we get this. Yeah, got 18 minutes, but we got 7 minutes before server shut down. Yeah, this is one of those things where you kind of got to make a decision. We're moving so quick here that, you know, I'm going to have to help on DPS if we want to get done quickly. So, good news is we're not taking just a ton of damage. It's a boss fight, so so I'm really going to ramp up what I'm doing. Because the reality is we don't have a ton of time. She's in. So let a little lightning out. Not that I'm doing just a ton of damage, but I am doing a little bit. He's down. We've got 5 minutes. Means we might have to pull those guys all the way to Gorak Tool. So I'm going to run right in here. Bam. Get that down. Go ahead and throw a Cloud Burst. Because this is always potentially a bad, yeah, a really bad pull. This is where this Cloud Burst totem is going to be nice. So you notice I got that Riptide down. God, this is gonna highly suck. These Gloom Horrors are just going to have tons of stacks on them. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Oof, it's going to be close.
Lady Waycrest was merely a vessel for my power. By destroying her,
One Gloom Horror left. Got a dot on him. Okay, so this is go, go, go. We have 3 minutes and 15 seconds to put him down. Now my job here is to provide, you know, tertiary DPS, but just put things down to where it keeps us from dying. So I've got all my stuff down, and now I'm just doing what I can. But the new feel is better. So I've got to stop my DPS for a second. Make sure the shaman survives. Gorak Tool is down. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice. Man, I'm glad I'm recording this. That was a fast 10. Oof, man.
We've done it.
2 minutes left. That was 330 bracers. Is an upgrade.
Thank you, heroes. You've broken the coven and released us from Gorak Tool's power. We are in your debt.
Oh man, that was awesome. That was sick. That was popping a 10 right at the end. 10 for the